Now, 7 Eyewitness Sports with Zach Jones.
Well, it's Monday, and I got an athlete for you that has rose to new heights in the classroom and on the mound. I'm here with
Griffin Graves.
And what college are you going to?
Auburn University.
And what position do you play?
Pitcher.
Pitcher. Okay, all right. We're gonna get to Auburn. All right, we're gonna get to that. Let's start here though. What I want to ask you about where it all started for Griffin Graves, right? Because you got some kids that got the natural talent that just pick it up in high school or maybe get things going. But for you, when did you first pick up the baseball and start having fun?
Well, when I was 3 years old, my parents put a baseball in my hand right when I got out of the womb. Like it was, hey, hand it to you, and like they forced me to play. That's a true story. When I was little, I would run around in circles in the outfield and cry because I didn't want to play the sport because I didn't really know much about it.
Right.
And at the age of 7, I decided to start playing travel ball, and that's when I fell in love with the game.
And here you are.
And that's why we're here.
All right, okay, so, and also, like, when you were you still having fun, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right, you know what they said, the moment you stop having fun with it, you'll be done with it, right? But you're still having fun with it, right? So when did you realize at what age, like, I can do this? And not just do this, but, like, at a high level, like, play next level ball?
When I was ages 9 through 12, I was kind of developing my skill at the plate and on the mound, and people were telling me like, hey, like you got a chance to play college baseball. I was like, no, I don't. I'm like, that's a long shot. Like this is crazy. And get to age 13, and I decided to like think, okay, maybe I should really try to play at the next level. So I started working out a lot, like trying to perfect my craft and get better. And then at the age of 15, I chose to go play for a guy in Georgia who could get me to college, and I ended up getting there. I mean, I had the natural talent. I just needed to slowly develop.
Right, man. So as you're just saying, you're going to Auburn. Now, I don't want it to be like a dumb question I'm about to ask. So you're going to a Power 5 school, right? And the thing is, people are like, well, why you want to go to a Power 5 school? It's a Power 5 school.
It's a Power 5 school.
But for you, what was the one thing that put the cherry on top? You're like, okay, I'm heading to Auburn now.
So and it was pretty early. I was still 15 years old. I couldn't even drive a car yet. Okay. So you're just thinking, you're like, you know, how is this kid going to commit without driving a car? But right. Long story short is basically I had 2 offers, and Auburn was one of them. And basically, Auburn went on my top 5 list of schools I wanted to go to or anything. And I talked to their coaches, and then they immediately jumped on it. Like their coaches are sincere, like great men, and I loved them.
There used to be a time where people would be like, well, you know, they're really good on the diamond, really good on the court, they ain't got the grades. I don't see a lot of that nowadays, though. That's a good thing, right?
Yes.
So talk about what being a student athlete means to you.
Being a student athlete to me is my parents have always pushed me to work hard in the classroom. They never let me in middle school, even when the grades really didn't matter. They didn't let me slack off. I would be punished for bad grades. Like they would be like, hey, you need help studying. Like they were willing to help too. So take the time out of their day, even though they've done a whole day of work. So it's kind of like, it's great to see that my parents were along with me the whole time. And so I think pro ball would be an amazing thing to be a part of. And if I ever get a chance to, I will. It'd be a blessing.
Hey, when you do, we're going to come back to this interview right here. All right, man. You got anything?
This interview right
This
here.
one right here, we'll come back to this one. You got anything else? All right, man. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, the Tigers are getting a great one.